All right, so have you ever felt like you're just kind of like wandering around, like,
Hmm.
what am I even doing?
Yeah,
What's the point?
absolutely.
That's what we're diving into today, and we're
Yes.
looking at the Live Life Daily podcast episode
Okay.
called You Are Not an Accident.
Interesting title.
And they basically jump right into it and say that everything has a purpose,
Mm,
like everything,
okay.
even us.
So right away, that's a big statement. Right? It
Like
is.
everything has a
Yeah, I
purpose.
mean, how do they even back that up?
Well, they start with this analogy about walking through a store.
Oh?
Just imagine yourself, you're walking down the aisles
Yeah,
and you see all this stuff,
right, everything.
toothbrushes and I don't know.
Like those weird kitchen gadgets?
Exactly, like stuff you didn't even know you needed.
Yeah.
And their point is that everything there is there for a reason.
Hmm.
Like someone thought of it, someone designed it, someone manufactured it. And they say, look, if all those things have a purpose,
Yeah,
why wouldn't we?
that's a good point.
Like, we're not just accidents, right?
Right.
There's got to be a reason for us being here.
Yeah, and they talk about how, like, sometimes we judge people.
Oh,
We're like, oh, that person's useless.
Right, right.
But, like, you're saying, what if we just don't see their purpose yet?
Yeah, like we don't have the full picture.
Exactly.
We don't know their story.
Right.
And it's funny because they even use an example about a rock.
A rock.
Yeah.
What's so purposeful about a rock?
Well, at first glance, you might think, it's just a rock, right?
Yeah.
It's just sitting there.
Right.
But they explain how a rock actually plays this vital role in the ecosystem.
Mm.
It provides shelter for insects.
Oh, okay.
It helps with erosion control.
Huh. Interesting.
So their point is, even something as seemingly simple as a rock has a purpose.
So what you're saying is,
Yeah.
like, we might not always see the purpose in things or in people right away.
Yes, exactly.
But it doesn't mean it's not there.
It just means we have to keep an open mind.
Right. And I feel like that ties into this spiritual angle they bring up later.
Oh, yeah, they quote that verse from Jeremiah.
Yeah, Jeremiah 1.5, right?
Yeah. Before I formed you in the womb, I knew you.
So powerful.
Right. And it kind of makes you think about, like, destiny.
Hmm.
Like, is there a plan for us?
And if there is, how do we find it?
Yeah, that's the big question, isn't it?
It is.
But I like that they offer some possibilities.
Okay, like what?
Well, they talk about faith for some people,
Mm-hmm.
or maybe it's through our work, what we do.
Yeah.
Maybe it's in our relationships,
Right, right.
or even just like trying to be a good person.
Okay.
So it's not like they give you a step-by-step guide,
Yeah.
but they definitely get you thinking about where to look.
And maybe that's the point.
Mm-hmm.
Like, the search for purpose, that's part of the purpose.
That's a good way to put it.
Yeah, it's about figuring out what makes you you, what makes you excited to be alive.
And who knows, maybe the purpose isn't a destination.
Oh, interesting.
Maybe it's the journey itself,
Whoa,
right?
that's deep.
Yeah.
Wow, lots to think about today.
Absolutely.
Thanks for diving into this with us, everyone.
It's been a pleasure.
Now, before you go, I want you to ask yourself this.
Okay.
If you could discover one hidden purpose about yourself, just one,
Yeah.
what would it be?
That's a good question.
Think about it.
I will.
What would make you feel like you're truly making a difference? Maybe that's where you need to start looking.
Yeah, maybe you're right.
Thanks again for joining us,
See you next time.
and keep searching.
Bye.
Bye.